Are we rolling? Yes, we are. What's up, guys? It's your boy McKinley Crain here, and today I'm going to be doing my spoiler-free movie review of the 1945 drama movie Citizen Kane. So, most of you watching have probably heard of this movie. It's often regarded by many people as one of the greatest movies, if not the greatest movie of all time. It has influenced very many films that have come after it. Anyway, it stars Orson Welles as Charles Foster Kane. And by the way, Orson Welles also directed the movie, so yeah. Anyway, in this movie, Charles Foster Kane, who is like an old, hold on, I just kind of, like, spaced out for a second. An old politician dies, and when he dies, okay, by the way, sorry if the camera is really shaky, well, kind of shaky, I'm having to, actually hold my camera, since, like, there's nowhere for me to put it down, where you guys could see my face, like, well enough, so I'm having to hold it, so, Anyway, so, when Charles Foster Kane died, his last word was Rosebud. And apparently, there were witnesses that saw him, that heard him say that. And, so, there are, investigators who were, trying to figure out who or what is Rosebud. And that's, the whole mystery of this movie. And, in this movie, the investigators, go around asking people about, what they know about Rosebud and what they know about Charles Foster Kane. And, we get, his backstory and, what his life was like from his childhood to his death. And how he started as just, a poor boy to, to an enthusiastic young adult, to a, corrupt and selfish politician, to an even more corrupt and selfish politician. This movie isn't, really saying that, the main character, Charles Foster Kane, is a role model, because honestly he's not. I mean, he does have, he has some good, character qualities, good, admirable. But, he's also selfish, he's corrupt, he doesn't have the best political opinions, political ideas. And he's also easily offended. He was also an easily offended man. And this movie is just great. It's just a great movie. It can be heartwarming at times. When I mean great movie, I mean perfect movie. This is a perfect movie. Is it the greatest film of all time, in my opinion? No. Is it one of the greatest films of all time, in my opinion? Yes. It's not, in my top 20 or anything, but it's probably in, my top 100 or, top 150. Anyway, the acting is terrific. It's perfect. It's incredible acting from like all of the cast members. The writing is smart and witty and just incredible. And so is the dialogue. Just everything about just everything about this movie is perfect. It had really good cinematography for its time. It truly is a masterpiece. And the twist at the end was very satisfying and very shocking in a good way, and very just fulfilling and great and just terrific and perfect. And I love the character chemistry in this movie. It's perfect. I love the dialogue that comes out of every single character's mouth. It's all witty and it's like all cleverly written, and it's just all perfect and terrific. This movie can be like, very, very thrilling, and it was just a really interesting and, powerful watch. And I'm going to give this movie a 100% out of 100%, which is the equivalent of an A+. Like, subscribe, join the notification squad. I will return.